Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all of the top teams you can run for the King Croaker boss for this week. We're going to lead it off with a no Frieren team. Basically this was a team which was being run in the previous season, one of the top performing teams at the hard difficulty level, and that is why I wanted to include it for returning players who did miss out on the Frieren banner. This will be blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Shemira and Shadewing on the Stellar Bond, Thorin in front of Shadewing and Valar in the back left, and we're gonna run it with the breakthrough spell. So this one should be a pretty decent option for players without Frieren. Hopefully it does well this season as it did in the previous season as well. As long as really Thorin is the only one dying, I mean it should be good. Yeah, unfortunately, as you guys are noticing, Shadewing was only a one-season wonder. In previous season, he was doing very well, but now that we have a lot better pre-ended damage dealer options, he is nowhere to be seen other than in, for example, these sort of budget team options. Okay, looks like, I mean, if your resonating level is high enough and investment is high enough, you might be able to get the common 2 clearer with this team. Otherwise, you might be stuck at common 2, honestly. It was really close, as you guys saw. But we're going to go ahead and run this team on hard difficulty as well, and it should be doing pretty decently here as well. I'm interested to see how close it will be to the Frieren teams. So running on hard difficulty, it is going to be... honestly, really good. Like 7,157 million. That's over 7 billion damage. That's actually very solid for a no Frieren team combo. Yeah, I think that's really a good option then for players out there. Okay, next up we have a team which is going to be from Marius GMB. This is going to be a budget team, basically a no contest team with the Frieren Himmel combo. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Himmel and Frieren on the Stellar Bond. Thorin in front of Himmel, and then we have Celise in the upper left. This is going to be with the breakthrough spell again. Now this one should get definitely a new record for us. It is going to be 7.4 billion damage from this team. No contest, just solo, basically Frieren Himmel along with Celise. So that will be definitely another good team option that you'll be able to run for today. Okay, the next team is a team from Frosty and modified by Hannah Florist. This is a Shadewing, Frieren, basically a no Himmel comp, in case you didn't build up Himmel. Pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, Shadewing, and Frieren on the Stellar Bond. Thorin in front of Shadewing, and then you have Contest in the back left. This is going to be with the breakthrough spell. Honestly, very interesting team. Interesting choice that 2 different factions are on the Stellar Bond of the Twins, but still, it is doing better than the other team. And yeah, nice 7.5 billion damage. Okay guys, so next up we now have the contest teams for today. Now, these contest teams, these same 5 heroes are going to be in the top teams, but there are 3 different versions I'm going to be showing to you guys. Also, there is RNG in all of these teams, so you're going to have to do multiple runs when you get to these teams to make sure you're getting your top score. Thorin in front of Himmel, we have Frieren on the Stellar Bond, pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left, we have contest in the back left with the breakthrough spell. So in order to eliminate the RNG, I'm going to do 3 runs of each of these final 3 teams, and we're going to see what the overall top score for each of them is. Like, this is really nice. 8.7 billion damage right off the bat. Honestly, that is actually really, really good. Now, it isn't the peak score I've seen reported for today. However, you're going to see over a course of 3 runs, what is it looking like? You may even have to do more than 3 runs, by the way. If you're picking one of these teams, you're going to have to do even more, maybe. Okay, there we go. Another 8.7 billion damage. So that was overall solid from the first team we had to show you, which is Nagisa's team. Okay, guys, so next up we have a team from T11. This is another team that you would want to give a try. Blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, Himmel, Frieren on the Stellar Bond, Thorin in front of Himmel, and contest behind the pink turn on the left. This is going to be with the breakthrough spell. Again, we're going to give it 3 runs to see what is the score overall looking like. Okay, almost 8.7 billion damage on the initial run of this team is a pretty decent score overall, but let's go ahead and give it a couple more runs and see what we can get. Okay, another 8.6 billion damage, and let's give it one final run. So far, Nagisa's team is on top for me up until this point. However, that could be a matter of RNG, and yeah, we do actually even break that record with this T11 team hitting the RNG. So as you guys can tell, it's going to be difficult to do a full fair test for these 3 different teams because we just have limited runs, right? And now we're going to do 3 runs of the final team Mars GMB. This is the one which is going the top reported score of today, but it may be more for the pay to win max investment accounts to run this team. You can try though regardless, or try the other versions which are all really good for all levels of investment. So Mars GMB team, Blue Tron on the right, Pink Tron on the left, Himmel Frieren on the stellar bond, Thorin in front of Himmel, and Contest in the back left with the breakthrough spell. Now, this team has hit over 8.8 billion damage, which is the top reported score of today. However, I just don't know how crazy or how lucky you have to be in order to get that score. So this is going to be really the issue when it comes to running this team. If you maybe don't get the great RNG, you're just going to be capping out at the 8.6 billion that we're currently at, because we have a max level investment account, so there's no reason we shouldn't also be able to hit the 8.8 billion, which people have hit. But looking so far, we're not really managing to hit it. So this is really going to be the issue when it comes to these teams. So unfortunately, guys, we were not able to break the score, and we actually did hit the top score with T11's comp. But I think honestly, it just comes down to the RNG, whichever one of these teams that you're going to be picking. But all 3 should be solid options. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If there's any other team formation that is working for you, you can feel free to share that in the comment section. You can copy and paste your formation ID and share there. That is always much appreciated and can help others out. Thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.